Hello, it's Rashmir here, and welcome to the Sampling Silence Challenge. I'm delighted that you're here, whatever it is that's brought you here. Now, chances are you fall into one of two groups. You either have a very established relationship with silence and maybe a contemplative practice from whatever tradition that is. It could be meditation, it could be prayer, it could be something else entirely. And that's great. You're very welcome. I'm guessing you're here because either you're curious or you're curious to see if there's some way in which you could deepen your practice, or maybe you just want to see if there's something that will help reinvigorate your practice in some way. Alternately, and more likely, you may fall into the camp of wanting to spend more time in silence and wanting to have a deeper and more comfortable relationship with silence so that you can really tap in to some of the benefits, such as calm and stillness and wellness, or maybe the more advanced benefits, such as deeper concentration and focus or creativity, for example. Either way, it's really fine. And if you fall into that camp of wanting more of a relationship, chances are there's a few different reasons or a few barriers to you spending more time in silence. I typically find for people it's busyness. Our lives are incredibly busy. And if you're someone that's working on change efforts or a social impact startup, for example, then I know how much there is to do on any given day and any given week. And it's very difficult sometimes to stop and pause and be in stillness. For some people, it's fear, right? Fear of what they might find in silence. For others, it could be they don't know where to begin. They know there's something interesting here, but they don't know how to start. And for others, it may still be the challenge of the overactive mind and worrying that because the mind is so busy, they won't be able to be quiet and still and benefit from silence. So whatever the reason is that you haven't yet been able to move forward with your relationship with silence, I'm glad you're here. This could be the perfect place for you to be, because through each of the videos and some very simple tasks over the next 5 days, I'm hoping you'll start to approach and encounter silence and maybe even be surprised by some of the moments of silence or potential for silence that already exist in your life that you either haven't noticed or paid attention to or taken advantage of in some way. And of course, you could fall somewhere in the spectrum of, either not being a complete beginner and not having an advanced practice, but maybe being somewhere in between. And so I'll be intrigued to see for you what you get out of this challenge as well. Now, remember, everyone is welcome here, wherever they are in their journeys and their practice. So don't worry about what you're posting. Post what's true and coming up for you that you feel prompted to share. And if some people are posting much more advanced comments, that's fine. Learn from them, right? That's part of the power of being part of a group experience. And likewise, if someone seems like they're posting something that's relatively basic, well, honor and respect that, because that could be really useful too. And a reminder for those of us that maybe are a little further along in our relationship with silence. I know that I learn every time from people wherever they are in their journey. So don't worry about where you are. It is all welcome here. So to today's task, I know this is just the welcome video and we haven't officially started, but I'd love to hear from you. Where are you in the world? Where are you currently based? So post a comment below this video and let us know. And if you feel inclined, I'd love also to hear what prompted you to join this challenge and what do you hope to get out of it. Now, it might be as simple as you know me and you're curious, or maybe a friend encouraged you to get involved, or it could be something else entirely. Whatever the reason, if you feel comfortable sharing, I would love to hear that as well. That's it from me for today. So I will see you in the comments and then keep an eye out for the day one video that'll be coming up shortly. Thanks very much.